this dress. Hi friends, welcome back. My name is Addie of Well Loved Clothing, and today we are doing something that so many people asked for. You can go check the comments on the original video, but we are going to be doing a thrift haul today. So I went thrifting a couple of weeks ago. I posted that video a couple of weeks ago, and I think I thrifted like a week before that or something. And the store didn't have a fitting room, and so I couldn't really try anything on, and I was kind of doing a quick thrift, and life is so busy, and so I didn't get to do a thrift haul at the end of that video and have yet to show you what I bought from that trip. So today I am doing a little bit of a thrift haul from that video, but I'm also stacking on some pieces from the video before that, and then anything that I have thrifted for the past like 2 or 3 months, or some things that I have been handed down also. So I have maybe 20-25 pieces to show you, and this is everything that has come into my closet, into my home for the past 3-ish months. So I'm going to try them on. I'm going to chat through just what I'm thinking for styling a lot of these pieces. A lot of them, since they've been in my closet for a couple of months, I've already worn a ton, so you may have even seen some of them in what I wore videos, but I really like to show you everything that I'm buying, especially for like early spring kind of transition season. This hopefully will inspire what you want to buy for this season, because it's starting to get so hot here and I need to start doing some summer thrifting because my bump is only getting bigger. I'm 30 weeks pregnant now, and I am only not fitting into clothes in my closet. So I found some basics, I found some funky pieces. We're just gonna try them all on, and I'm gonna show you what I've thrifted for the past couple months. So let's get into it. We are kicking this one off so strong. So I'm starting with the pieces that I just thrifted in my last Thrift With Me video that I never really got to try on or show y'all. And this is a maternity romper that is just so perfect. It's motherhood. I'm pretty sure it's like a 90s style because the little tag looks very 90s, but I love the gingham pattern. I love the light pink. So I'm just gonna give you some detail shots here because the buttons are so good. There's little buttons here, adjustable strap. The buttons down it also make it super nursing friendly, really comfy and just flowy and light, but still not so thin that it's see-through. So perfect. You can see the tie in the back here, and it fits the bump really comfortably. And I feel like for this pregnancy, I've wanted to be more like bump showing off a little. I think for my first pregnancy, I was more so just like, okay, what do I wear? How do I figure out how to even fit stuff around it? And so I am so excited that I just found this little pinafore romper. I love the drop sides. I love it with just a simple white tank, and I have some pink clogs that would be so perfect with this. And I think this will just be like a throw-on outfit that I wear around the house. I'm probably going to be wearing this like every other day once it gets really hot, because those southern summers and a big bump, I'm already feeling the heat, so let's keep going. I mean, pregnancy short-alls for summer are just the cutest things ever. So these are Take 9 Maternity, and I had never actually heard of that brand before, but it looks like a very 90s kind of tag. Again, that sort of like embroidered tag. So they just have these adorable little pink and blue flowers on them, but I love the little vine details, and then it also has these like railroad stripes, and so it's just kind of a mixed pattern on its own. The shape is also so very 90s, but what I love most about these kinds of things too is how adjustable they make them. So there is a separate set of snaps in here that make them a little bit bigger. These are a large. I am right now in like a medium with some bump room, and so I'm thinking of adding just another set of snaps, maybe just like a couple inches this way, just to like pull it in a little bit, because then this still has some room for bump even in the future when it gets a little bit warmer. But I love these for gardening. Again, I love these to just toss them on with a white tank, with a t-shirt, or maybe even something patterned and floral just to do some more print mixing, and wear them as like a little bit dressier of like a brunchy outfit. I just love these so much. And they even have the little utility pocket in the front that overalls typically do. So nice and thin and lightweight also. These are 100% cotton too. and I cannot wait to style them up. Ooh, like a puffy top would be cute too. And I have the perfect one. I might go ahead and try that one on. Hello, yes, another pregnancy jumpsuit. I just love them. I feel like they're so comfortable because they're usually really loose, but also kind of hug the bump so they're kind of flattering in a certain way. It's already starting to get so hot here, so this is actually something I've been wearing a ton recently because I still feel really put together but cozy for around the house. And this is actually an extra large, but I think it's one of those like Amazon kind of things where the sizing is like way off, but it doesn't have a tag in it, so I can't really tell. But I love the shape. I love the skinny strap and the deeper V in the front. It also has that racer back style with a little button up here. I'll show you. Just that little button right there. So cute little added detail. And then the super low drop sides are really fun too. A jumpsuit like this is the easiest way to throw anything on and feel really put together. And this color is absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm realizing that more and more greens are some of my favorite colors for me to wear. Not that I feel like I have to wear green to look pretty, but I think that this is just a really pretty green on me and just in general. But I highly recommend a very comfy jumpsuit like this, and I even higher recommend thrifting it. Oh, also this tank top is something that I thrifted with the rest of these pieces in my last thrift with me. It's just a really comfy white tank top. I loved how high the neckline was and how long the sides were, because I feel like if I'm doing crop tops right now, first of all, they'll just roll right up, but I also want some longer tops to do like skirt underneath and like this. You can't really see it, but this is where this shirt hits, so like right at my belly button. And I feel like I've been into more of the like midi crop rather than like the waist crop. I'll put the brand on the screen because I can't remember what it is. The only thing with it is that these are a little high and I'm a sweaty summer girl, so I might end up thrift flipping this to kind of like tuck those down a little, because otherwise this is my perfect tank top. Speaking of my perfect tank tops, I also found some other really great basics on that thrift trip, and I'm so excited about it because I am always looking for tank tops and they're just hard to find. I'm really particular about them. I like them to be high neck. I don't love like a low neck tank top, but I also want some more fitted tanks because I feel like most of the shirts that I have are really flowy. So I like a fitted tank and then like a flowy shirt over the top, especially with layering and things. So this is actually a bodysuit. I don't know if you can tell because it is pulling tight right now, but I snapped it as a bodysuit. I did say that I might cut the little like crotch part out of it because I'm just more comfortable in a tank top, but I'm gonna see if I can wear it like without the crotch part snapped every now and then. These are also some hand-me-downs from a friend. They're just Old Navy linen shorts and they're so comfy and perfect for summer. And this is gonna be a summer uniform for me. My friend gave me like 4 or 5 pairs of these shorts, so that's a little bit of this thrift haul too. I have some hand-me-downs that people have given me, and I love a hand-me-down piece, especially when someone won't use it anymore. I'm always like, yeah, give me whatever donation bags. I'm just gonna go through, see if I can find fabric or something that I'll wear. And she gave me a black pair, an olive pair, and another brown, I think, and then a pair of pants too. So my maternity linen flowy stuff is so set for summer. It's just really comfy. This is also a ribbed tank top. Again, it's like thinner and breathable, but not so thin that you can see through it. But y'all know that this color is just one of my favorite colors, and so I could not resist. Well, I'm gonna unsnap it just to see what it looks like. So yeah, same kind of thing. I just unsnapped it. You can see it fits a little bit better everywhere. It's not pulling so much. And I think this one would actually stay pretty well, like if I cut off the bottom of it. Y'all are gonna see this probably a ton in my what I wore videos because it is so comfy and such a good color. I am so excited about all of these tank tops. I feel like they're really plain and simple to get so excited about, but I just have such a hard time finding them. And this is my dream tank top bodysuit. So I don't know if y'all remember this piece or not, but I finally got rid of it because it was completely destroyed. But it was essentially this same bodysuit in like a rusty orange color, and I wore it with everything. And so this one is going to become that new tank top basically. And I love that it's this bright sunshiny yellow and this ribbed fabric. This one is a little bit thinner than that rust one. We'll unsnap it in a second and see if that like helps some of it because it's pretty stretched out right now. But a mock neck also, I love a mock neck. I don't know what it is about it. It just feels so chic, and I think it's also something with my layering brain that I can just like pop a little something out of the top and not be uncomfortable or too hot. Nice wide neckline up here so it can hide like a normal bra pretty well. So this is a great standalone piece, especially with how bold and fun the color is, but also such a good piece for layering, and I cannot recommend enough a tank top mock neck for early spring kind of transition weather dressing, but also like this in the fall, leather jacket, some kind of flowy something. Love that look. Yet another amazing top. I feel like I found so many tops on that thrift trip, and that's just really rare for me. I'm such like a pants, skirts, dresses kind of girl that tops can be a little hard for me to find, and this is really my perfect top right now. If y'all have been following me for a while, you know I love a white puffy top. Or if you've seen any of my closet cleanouts, you've seen me put like 8 back in my closet. And I just think you can't go wrong with it, especially when they serve different purposes for me and I have different details on them. So when I picked this one up, I mean, the details are just too good. So we have this gorgeous yoke across the top with this little white kind of embroidery through here that just adds some texture and visual interest. I also loved the little deep V, so it's not like completely tight up here. And then the puffy sleeve on here with, again, some more of that white embroidery. And the length of the sleeve, I love a 3/4 length if it's like the right shape. I just like when things are kind of out of the way of my hands. But the tassels are such a cute detail with that little bow. And sometimes this kind of line being like right at the bust, I feel like looks like it cuts you off, or cuts me off in a weird way, but this one hits really perfect. It's like right scoop at the end of my bust and then flares out so nicely that it really feels like a maternity shirt, even though it's not. I think it's just a medium. Again, I'll put the brand on the screen because I keep forgetting to check it before I share about it. But that yoke goes across the back too, and I love this kind of top just being like, I don't know, the icing on a cake of a sort of oversized outfit. I've worn it with my big orange skirt. I've worn it with some yellow pants. I've worn it with so many different things that it just kind of stands on its own, but it could easily be tucked into something too and have like a really flouncy feel. Yeah, it just brings all of the peasanty goodness. Also, like little mini skirt and cowboy boots would be very cute with this. That's a different vibe than I usually go, but I'm loving that. This is a dream dress for me. I think it is so gorgeous, so cute, so perfect, and I'm absolutely going to wear it for a baby shower. First of all, let's just ignore this sunburn that I got. I was leading worship on Easter, and we do outside services for that, and the sun was like right on me. And with pregnancy, my skin is just so much more sensitive. I was wearing a very square neck dress, if you can't tell, so let's just not pay attention to that. But this dress, first of all, the colors, the blue and white, so very picnic, so very cute, very milkmaid style, and I am just wearing a regular bra with this, so I probably just do like cups or something because the drama, the back of this is everything. It's all the details that I love, between like the little rickrack details, the puffy sleeve, the open back, the ties, the shape of it, the tiered skirt. Everything is just perfect about this, and it's checkered print, which we know that I love. So cute and still comfy for the bump. It buckles a little bit right here because of the bump and where the waist wants to hit, but I think that's fine because we're just wearing what we can, what we thrift, and what we love, and I love this so much. Hopefully by baby shower time, this tan line will be gone. We'll see. Also just figured out I can tuck in the front and it's not super bulky, especially when bump is here. Doesn't matter how bulky it is. And we have a cute new little skirt. So love this, even with the white t-shirt. Very classic. Okay, this is so funny. This happens all the time. So I got these pants for Peter. They're a large, some random brand I do not know, but they're linen pants. And when I found them, I was like, they're the perfect color, perfect weight, really perfect shape. He likes a tapered shaped pant, and they have an elastic waist and a little tie on the front here with a zipper, so they're a little more structured than like some flowy kind of pants, and he needs some like chino style summer pants. So these are the most perfect pants for him, and when I bought them, they were very much so his pants. However, with Maternity, I can wear a lot of his stuff because the large waistband just fits like right around my bump or right under my bump. And so I've actually snagged these a few times and worn it with the like puffy white top from earlier, just over the top, and some Birkenstocks. And I love how comfy and casual, but like little Bohemian, a little, there's something like a little J. Crew about it too, with the embroidery and the yellow. I don't know what it is. Something classic maybe, but oversized and funky. And the color, of course, I am in love with. So sorry, Peter, I'm gonna keep stealing these, but he also wears them. So we're getting our cost per wear out of these since they were like $6. Also, this is the final piece that I thrifted from that day. I did get some fabrics. I'll just put a little thing here so you can see the fabrics that I got. But we will move on to some things that I have randomly thrifted throughout the last couple of months. A few more hand-me-downs, some new pieces that I've bought, which is crazy because I haven't bought new pieces in like 5 years or something. And some things that I thrifted in the video from March. So starting off, a white t-shirt. I did end up getting those 2 little white t-shirts from thrifting back in March. I feel like I don't typically wear a ton of basics, but I've just been using them a ton to layer and really inspired by like the white tee, the easy pant, and like fun vest over the top of it. So these have just been my like go-to layering pieces recently. So this is t-shirt number 2 that I was just talking about. They do serve different purposes for me, and I'm messy, I'm clumsy, and I do a lot of messy things. And so I need multiples of white shirts a lot of times because I think the other one already has some stains on it. And this one is a bit of a different shape for me, and I'm definitely going to crop this one like right at belly button length and do like a nice hem on it. Probably take the sleeves up. I do like how high the neck is on this. And yeah, vests, easy shorts, even this with my little rainbow vest and like some loafers. So cute. So many styling ideas because that's just an easy white tee. More basics. We hit the jackpot of basics apparently over the last couple of months. Maybe I'm just actually getting them because I realize how much I need them. But this tank top is perfection. I want every color of it. So it's a Free People. It's intimately Free People. This one is a medium large. I'll see if I can find the actual link for it from their website because I think that they still sell it. If not, I know you can like Poshmark these and everything, but I thrifted this one. I love the color. It's that very creamy white, and texture is just my best friend. I love texture because it almost plays like a pattern. You can see this is actually all textured in here. It almost feels like really stretchy knit kind of bathing suit material. So it's very comfortable, and again it hits like right below my belly button, so it's a perfect like midi cropped length. So the square on the front, the square back, and I love that I can wear my like supportive bras with this too, and everything is just sort of covered up, like no straps peeking out anywhere. It's the perfect shape for that. So yeah, white tank top can go with literally anything. I feel like octogenarian art teacher vibes. Just that's all that this is. I love these kinds of shirts. Just flowy, easy, textured. The color's beautiful. I'm just now thinking actually, these pants, Peter's pants, would be like a fun, not the exact same color, but the same color enough little matching set. That is very cute, and I'll have to wear that soon before it gets too hot. But I just love the flowiness of this top. The little contrast band on the bottom is amazing, and the texture of this, it's like a loose knit, it's kind of muslin material. It's linen and cotton 50-50, and this one is the brand Joie, and so it's a really nice brand, really beautifully made top. Love the 3/4 length. Love that it's also not puppy sleeve because I typically go for a puppy sleeve. But yeah, the shape is just beautiful, and even with these little linen shorts and a simple clog, that's really cute too. I'm just going for simple with impact these days, and we're landing in some really fun places, so love this shirt. More incredible basics. We knew I was going to get this when I tried it on at the thrift store. It's, I think, Target. Yeah, it's a Target sweatshirt. It's just a Universal Thread, I think is the Target brand that it is. But I love the fit of it. I like how cropped it is, but it's still like that longer crop. And this is a large, but it's so soft and comfy, and the color is so creamy. This I've tossed on with so many skirts and just called it an outfit. It's the perfect combo for me. It is getting a little too hot for it, but air conditioning also makes me so cold that I have been toting this one around just to toss on with any outfit. Y'all have also seen this a ton, so I'm not gonna toss it on, but this is my new favorite sweatshirt. This rusty orange is so amazing. It's Fruit of the Loom, size large, and I don't know what the fabric content is, but it's also very comfy. It's a thicker sweatshirt. I need to get more sweatshirts like this, so I'm gonna keep an eye peeled whenever I'm thrifting for these. This top you guys have seen because I fixed all of the little like ripped, shredded knit bits in my thrift flip from a couple of weeks ago. But I just wanted it to be here because I love this top so much, and I haven't worn it a ton, but I'm gonna pull it out a ton now because it's the perfect spring shirt. I also think it'll look really good with like Kelly green and some bright oranges, some like muted yellows, some ochre. It just goes with my closet so well, and I'm loving this color right now. Again, this is another green. I'm gonna just have to wear more greens because right now green is just my color, so loving the simplicity of it. We're getting into some of the dresses that I've thrifted, and this is oddly one of my favorite thrifted pieces right now. So yes, it has the whole like basic tank top kind of cover up feel, and this is from Zara, and it's just a little knitted tank top. It's drop side here, and I love that. I love the like higher neckline, and it is just like mini dress, maybe even doing like a little boot and a denim jacket right now before it gets hot. But the main way that I saw this was doing bike shorts underneath and a little like sports bra crop top kind of thing, maybe like black and black. So it is knit, and I love the knit on this too. It's just a great open weave pattern. So I will wear this as a cover up for sure, but I'll also do it with the little sports bra short thing. I even like it with the linen short and the tank top under it right now, and doing it with like a wider pant or just a jean or something, using it as a tank top and having like bra top underneath. So this is a really fun piece to bring some texture into my outfits with kind of like a basic white tank. These are so good. These are so good. I love these pants so very much, and I think they look so cute with this white top. I haven't worn them this way. I don't think it's quite hot enough for me to do like open tank top, just personal preference, I guess. So these are hand-me-down pants from my mom. They are Farm Rio and amazing hand-me-down. Are you kidding? She just didn't like the way that they fit anymore, and they fit really well for me, especially with maternity. And I'm always looking for some fun maternity pants that don't feel like maternity pants. They're still like comfy and stretchy, and so these have an elastic waist and these cute little ties in the front. But my favorite part is the big old cargo pocket on the side. I just love a cargo detail, and I think it can look so streetwear, but pairing something kind of feminine with it, especially like this more feminine tank top, even though it's fitted, there's like a daintiness to this like lacy feel and the square neck, and then just pockets in the back, and the color is so good. Also the shape, I feel like sometimes cargo pants these days are like wider leg with the cargo, and since I am bigger in the middle, I just like a little more of like a taper just to give me a little bit more shape. These will also be great after baby because with those ties and the elastic waist, I can kind of like tie them down to fit a little better. So perfect pants. So thankful for these. I'm still speechless over this skirt, and I've had it for probably 2 months now, 2.5 months maybe. So this is the new piece that I bought. This is Reduce Chef. You guys have seen the shirt, and I'm about to put it on with the shirt too, just so you can see what it looks like all together, but I have been pining after this skirt. So this is the Jupiter Chex. I can't remember what style skirt because my brain just doesn't exist these days. But I know the pattern is Jupiter Chex because it's my favorite pattern that they do. It has pockets. These beautiful pointed details are just gorgeous. And I do actually have it folded down one because I got this in a small. I was gonna get it in a medium so that I could wear it like more readily, but this was more expensive than pieces I usually buy because I buy stuff at the thrift store. And so, but I wanted it for so long, and it went on sale, and I got so excited. I had the top that matched, and I was just pining after it for a while. So I got it in a size small because the reviews said that it ran a little bit large and that the elastic would fit. And really it has fit me up until a couple of weeks ago, right before bump really got big. And even now, like I could do this, maybe roll it one more time and do like t-shirt over the top of it, something over the top so I could still wear the bottom of it, which I have done a couple of times. But it is the flowiest, most beautiful. The colors are insane on this piece. So I'll just give you a couple little views around the skirt here. And yeah, I'll wear this with absolutely everything in my closet, and I will still continue to wear it throughout the summer and just roll it up until it fits because that's where we're at right now. Because I could even have it a little bit shorter and it would be perfect on the bump. This just looks a little funky, so probably won't be tucking it in anytime soon, but let me throw the shirt on with it. This is just everything that I love in an outfit in general. The colors, the puffy sleeve, the fit, the natural fiber of it. Oh, this is just pure magic. So of course this shirt is the same brand and pattern, the Jupiter Chex from Maternity Chef, but they weave it and make all of their pieces themselves, so it's ethically and sustainably made, and I'm in love with this set. This feels like me in an outfit. Okay, stick with me. This is something that I've thrifted in the past couple of months. It's like a mini dress, and with the bump, it's a little short in the front. I've actually shown you guys this dress in a what I wore from last month, I think, and I am loving this. I love the baby doll feel, love the longer skirt underneath, so yeah, this is definitely its own kind of vibe, and I think I might wear this to church on Sunday, or at least maybe when the sunburn goes away. So yeah, definitely a mini dress, and I do actually have some green checkered bike shorts that I might put under this and do like bike short sneaker kind of outfit with the mini dress. But this is a little Zara dress. I love the Kelly green. I think this is one of my favorite style of dresses because it gives that square neck feel. It's really comfy, has so much volume. It's just sort of a tube dress you can see around the back. So comfy, so cute, perfect for summer. Staying on the same vein of these adorable little shorty dresses is the most amazing dress I think I've ever thrifted. This is another personality piece for me where it just feels like me in a dress. The pink, the orange, these eyelet details, and the buttons, the sleeves, everything about this is just perfect. I do think for me right now it might be a little short. The lining is like pretty high up here too, so I might do the same thing with this and wear some little shorts under it because I don't mind if a dress is a little bit short. Just want to make sure I'm all covered. But the details, I just will never get over the amazing details on these, and it's just perfection. And a quick jump right back into my usual moo. Everything about this is so, so good. Same kind of thing. I feel like there's something about that like over detailed puffy sleeve pattern something dress that I love. But this dress is London Wrap, and it's a really nice dress, really nice brand. And you can totally tell just with the amount of detail that went into this dress. The buttons up the front, all of the little like trim and the puff sleeve, the way that this yoke is shaped. And this is, I want to say it's a large, it might be an extra large, but I'm thinking about just putting a dart at the shoulder just to let the shoulders kind of hit me a little bit better. I don't mind the oversized feel of it, but as I wear it, it just kind of feels like it's shifting around everywhere. I've already worn it multiple times just with an easy sandal and little bun. This isn't necessarily something that I would like overly style because it's such a bold piece on its own, and I love this dress. I just love this dress. The color is of course my favorite thing about it, and puffy sleeves. I really cannot resist a puffy sleeve, but I think that these are a little different because they have that like baseball line. Is it raglan sleeve? Pretty sure that's what it is, but it has that sort of shape and then puffs from there, which is kind of an interesting architectural touch to the top of this dress. But then the back comes around and has this little elastic tie, and I do want to try turning it around and wearing it backwards because this would just be like a little waistband, and that would be a fun kind of detail at the neckline. But I also love this being the front of the dress. The length of it is beautiful. It feels like really easy kind of wedding guest dress, but could also be dressed down with like Birkenstock. I think would be cute with this too, to have like, I don't know, some kind of nice outing dress that's just comfy and easy. It's definitely not maternity, and so the waistband is hitting like a little funny and making this balloon, but I don't think it's in a super bad way. The only thing that makes it feel very not maternity is the pocket pulling right there. So, oh, I think my son is awake. But yeah, can't resist an orange dress, and I still think that it would be bump friendly. Maybe just don't care about the pockets. This is another one of those just perfect dresses that I've worn so many times already. The length of it is amazing, and I really have been big into this like just a bust piece and really flowy out from under that, especially with maternity. That's such a good shape to just be comfy on the bump but still be like a little flattering, and I don't know, I just really like the shape for me personally. This one I've done a ton with just the denim shirt, kind of like how I was wearing the other linen dress at the beginning of this video. I just do my denim shirt over the top, an easy sandal, or I'll just throw on my Birkenstock and go to the store, sweatshirt over it, anything like that. Amazing and so comfy. But you can see these beautiful little floral details in here. I love that the colors are this like orangey ochre and blue and green. The cool and the warm mixed together is something that I love. So when this piece already has it in there, so good. But yeah, this is just a really simple dress that I wear these all the time. These are my like jeans and t-shirts kind of outfits. This with like overshirt, t-shirt under, something like that is my casual, easy run to the store outfit. And it's a great mom uniform. So this was our last piece for today. Thank you so much for trying on all these pieces with me. I hope that you got your fill of your thrift haul from thrifting a couple of weeks ago, and maybe some new styling ideas or some new things that you want to look for when you go thrifting. Let me know which is your favorite piece in the comments below, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next week. You are well loved. Bye.